Today, I want to explain to you why I don't think Martha Stewart is going to be celebrating the festival of Shemini Atzeret. In fact, I know many Jews are not going to be celebrating the festival of Shemini Atzeret because many don't even know what it's all about. It's this coming Tuesday. And it has to be the strangest of all Jewish holidays. It's a holiday, but what are we supposed to celebrate? What are we supposed to do? Unlike other holidays, there's no historic event associated with Shemini Atzeret, no Exodus, no Revelation, no war, no nothing. And unlike most every other holiday, there's no ritual item associated with it. No shofar, no matzah, no lulav, no esrog. So what are you supposed to do on Shemini Atzeret? Only one thing. And I don't think Martha Stewart is capable of doing it. It's the mitzvah to be happy. All of Sukkot, we were commanded, you shall rejoice in your festival. But this mitzvah applies to Shemini Atzeret in a very special way. There's a need for a special joy on Shemini Atzeret because of the words in the verse which say, "V'hayisa ach sameach," and you shall be purely joyous. Our sages point out the numerical value of this word ach, purely, or but, is 21, underlying the fact that the first 21 days of this month of Tishrei, with Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and Sukkot, reach the pinnacle of joy and happiness on Shemini Atzeret. The one commandment for Shemini Atzeret is to be happy. And that's not so simple. Do you know the most popular course taught at Harvard University is a course on how to be happy? Most people don't know the trick. I once read something about Martha Stewart. I put it in my book. That's the first of many plugs for my book. Once said about Martha Stewart, she said in an interview, and it struck me, I have a beautiful weekend house in the Hamptons, but it is not, as it turns out, my summer dream house. It doesn't have the view of the ocean that I absolutely want. It doesn't have the rustic wood floors that I absolutely crave. It doesn't have a little dock to which I can tie my little rowboat. It doesn't have the shallow water of a quiet lagoon where I can pick my plants. Never. These words may go a long way in explaining Martha Stewart's downfall. Here was a woman who had come to personify good taste, proper etiquette, gracious living. She had fame, admiration, money. And in 2001, the day the jury gave its verdict in her insider trading trial, Martha Stewart was worth an estimated $420 million. But somehow that wasn't enough to satisfy her. And she went. And to save $50,000, she was ready to take a risk that put her in the clinker. Maybe she thought with the extra money, she'd be able to get the rustic wood floors that she absolutely craved. You know what? Happiness is a serious problem. Dennis Prager wrote a book about that, and he explained the flaw of Martha Stewart and so many others in a section that he calls the missing tile. He writes, one of human nature's most effective ways of sabotaging happiness is to look at a beautiful scene and fixate on whatever is flawed or missing, no matter how small. This tendency is easily demonstrated. Imagine looking up at a tiled ceiling from which one tile is missing. You will most likely concentrate on that missing tile. In fact, the more beautiful the ceiling, the more you are likely to concentrate on the missing tile and permit it to affect your enjoyment of the rest of the ceiling. And then he writes, the missing tile syndrome is ubiquitous. If you're overweight, all you see are flat stomachs and perfect physical specimens. If you have pimples, all you see is a flawless skin. Women who have difficulty getting pregnant walk around seeing only pregnant women and babies. We can all walk around and see what's missing, but you'll never be happy if you do. So Tuesday's coming. Let's start preparing for it. Let's see how long we can go with just being happy. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.